Okay, I think this is preparation for run 5. Um, and from previous uh, episodes, if that's what we can call them, I now have 3 clubs, so I'm well on my way for at least sending a flush uh, out to Spencer and attacking his game like that, because as you may know from previous videos, we're playing the additional rules Wretched and Not So Alone. All the games are about being alone, but in the extra rules myself and Spencer produce, you can play with other people. So it's a solo journaling game, but you can send out attacks to other players who are playing along with you. So I'm on my way for a flush, maybe even a straight flush. I mean, 6, 8, 9. You know, will I get the 10? Will I get the 7? Maybe something like that, or a 5. Then the 7 would be good too. So we begin by rolling the dice as always. A 4, so I'm drawing 4 cards today. Let's hope we see a club in these, because myself and Spencer have been tweeting along this game, and he's been writing a wonderful blog about him playing Weaver while I'm playing Rigged, and he has got a pair of kings, so things are not going very well for him. I think he's maybe had 3 kings, which is nearly game over, I think. But he sent a pair of those kings at me, which so I need to pull a block from the tower today because of that. So I've got to send something back to him. Oh, so the ace of diamonds. Well, let me take a block for Spencer's attack. There we go, Spencer. All done. And find out what today's cards are and see if we can brainstorm some ideas. So don't forget that diamonds represent the rig. So the ace of diamonds. Aces are usually good in these games. Or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Maybe kings. The client warned you against it, but you've managed to overclock the rig well past a survivable setting. But if you can act fast, this will help you tear open the black box. Pull from the tower. Do not discard this card. Instead, place it to the side. Once you've located the black box, a roll of 4+ is sufficient to remove a token from it. Oh, so if I remember rightly, is this where we place the 10 tokens? So I've got, look at this. This is a ridiculous situation, isn't it? Look at all these SD cards I've collected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that, even got spares. So once the ace of hearts comes out, we place 10 tokens on there, and then if we can get rid of all those tokens, that means we've won the game. And this ace of diamonds is a really good card, because that means, if I remember rightly, I think if you rolled a 6, you could remove a token from the ace of hearts. But now, because I've got the ace of diamonds, I've rigged my my station so dangerously. But one of the benefits of that is that I can remove tokens from a 4+. Let's have a quick read of the ace of hearts to remind. So we'll keep that there. So if we draw the ace of hearts, holy shit, you found it, the black box. So that's when we haven't got there yet, but this is what we're aiming for. Now all you have to do is to start extracting the files from it, and your client will be satisfied. Pull from the tower. Do not discard this card. Instead, put it to the side and place 10 tokens on it. So we've got those tokens ready. At the end of each run, post on Runanet, roll the die. If you roll a 6, remove 1 token. So that's what we're hoping to do. We're not quite there yet. But the diamond, what an amazing card to get so early. So that's even before the ace of hearts come out. I could be rolling 4, 5 or 6 to remove tokens. Things are looking good for my hacker. So I guess to role play that for the log, he's frustrated already, isn't he? He's had a lot of lots of setbacks, perhaps he's losing it, and he's going to push this rig. He's got to get out of debt. He's got to get back at that director of security, and he's going to risk his life frying his brain in this rig to do so. Will it pay off? It's getting quite exciting. The 10 of diamonds, so another diamond today. Just keep that there for now. I'm looking for a club, really. 10 of diamond. You realise you can use this rig to finish a job you started a long time ago. What is the job? How can you overcome it now? And do you spend the time doing so? Oh, I need to pull a block from the previous card, and then I have to pull one from... need to be more careful. Need to pull one for this card. A lot of blocks coming out today. One more than I expected, thanks to Spencer. So I've just talked about how he's annoyed, lots of step backs. He's jerry-rigged his rig to overclock it. So that could be the first card, and then this card, maybe that realizes him that one target that is being put to one side, his rig's powerful enough to do it. Do you spend time doing it? I mean, he's so focused on Atlas Corp, I'm not sure he would unless there was a benefit to that somehow. I mean, this pharmaceutical company's been an ongoing thread as well, hasn't it, that I raided. I wonder if that could be. You realise you can use this this rig to finish a job you started a long time ago. I know what. We talked about how his very first run was a complete disaster. He didn't have the kit to do it. Maybe to cheer himself up, he's going to hit that first thing. And what could it be? What could that be? The instant thing that just popped into my mind was his school or something. To do that, to change his grades or something like that. Maybe I'll do that. What's going on with all the diamonds today? 5 of diamonds. The rig is running sub protocols in the background that you can't access and certainly can't stop. If you had to bet your last creds on what they are for, what would you say? Well, I've got to pull from the tower. Ooh, why did I pull from there? That was silly. Look how delicate that is now. The rig is running sub-protocols in the background that you can't access and certainly can't stop. If you had to bet your last creds on what they are for, what would you say? Sub-protocols in the background. Oof. I mean, the thing that jumps to mind is this kind of paranoid state. Does he think that someone's got in there, that he's been watched? Could play around with that, perhaps. This is weird. Oh, I could go for an 8. So the 8 of diamonds. Well, I need to pull from the tower. Did I do that already? I don't think I did. Oh, it's getting difficult now. None of them want to... Oh, that one wants to come out. That's a bit dodgy though. All of us... That one block from Spencer could make all the difference. Look at all them now. It's deteriorating fast. It's maybe these high rolls as well. At least I'm not rolling 6s this game. The 8 of diamonds. This rig interfaces with you in a way that is atypical to machines you've used in the past. How does it link? What is it like for you? So I think that the typical way that you see in the movies is something jacking into the back of your head, and maybe that's I like to imagine that that's what most people do in this world. But I think, you know, you've spent a lot of money on this thing, got into a lot of debt, so it needs to be a bit more special. I'm thinking some kind of liquid immersion, that you're completely immersed in liquid. The only problem with that maybe doesn't make sense to my logs, unless what we see in the logs is just a virtual representation. So that's all 4 cards done there. Got the Ace of Diamonds out, which is good. Didn't get what I wanted with a club. Whoops. I'm in OBS, not tabletop. So I think I'll choose the 8 of Diamonds. It doesn't suit. Oh, wait a minute though. I could just go for a straight, couldn't I? Yeah, I'll keep the 10. And then I could go for a straight. Ah! Discard those. So a quick look at what a straight can do. So a straight, take or add your next block with your eyes closed. Oh, that's an evil laugh. I like that one. I think I want to go for a straight more than a flush now, actually. So 6. Just need to see a 7 then, don't I? Anyway, that's that. I'll do the log next.